we know what matters here, and what matters for the steel workers and all the workers of Minnesota is a fair contract now.
Tonight, a looming contract deadline for mining employees. They're rallying in the thousands on the streets of Virginia. This is tonight's top story. Good evening, everybody. On this Thursday, I'm Dan Hanger.
And I'm Jen Alexander. Right now, contract deadlines for two of the nation's largest mining companies are less than 2 weeks away, still with no agreement.
That is right. Tonight, Virginia's streets were packed as thousands marched for fair contracts. Fox 21's Steph Manassero was at today's rally, joins us now in the newsroom with the story. Steph?
Dan and Deanne, the current employee contracts at U.S. Steel and ArcelorMittal expire August 31st. That's just 11 days away. And right now, the biggest discrepancy between the company and the union workers is health care.
Are we for a bunch of big multinational corporations who care only about profits and not workers? No! I guess not. I hope not.
Thousands took to the streets of Virginia Thursday evening.
For a fair contract. We're not gonna agree to concessions. We're not gonna jeopardize our future.
Fighting for fairness in a community defined by the mining industry.
U.S. Steel is trying to take us back 60, 80 years, and that's unacceptable when we're in a cyclical downturn.
After 39 years of working as a mine electrician, Dave Packinen is ready for the next step.
I could have retired 9 years ago. I keep waiting for the right contract.
But with a contract negotiation deadline of August 31st, he, along with 33,000 other employees at U.S. Steel and ArcelorMittal, are concerned about reaching a fair deal.
The biggest thing is the health care. That's the big elephant in the room.
Now they want to roll us over and take us back 50, 60 years. Back in time.
United Steelworkers union leaders have been at U.S. Steel headquarters in Pittsburgh since July 5th, bargaining a new master agreement.
We will not stand for the cuts and the benefits that these companies are proposing right now.
And while they're optimistic a deal will be made,
we have a long ways to go.
A fair contract now.
At the same time, Minnesota lawmakers are taking matters to the nation's capital.
And we're going to stand shoulder to shoulder to say we need to put an end to illegal steel dumping.
What I do have is a message for the three CEOs.
But close to home is where the push for change matters most.
There's 30,000 steel workers all across this country that are dependent upon our success here.
And these packed streets of Virginia say it all.
There's a lot depending on getting this contract done and making sure it's fair.
I reached out to U.S. Steel and they declined to comment on camera, saying that the company doesn't comment on contract issues. Dan and Deanne, contract negotiations at Cliffs Natural Resources are up next. Those will begin September 9th. The contracts there currently expire October 1st.
I have not seen that many people rallying for something in a long, long time.
Thousands.
That was something else. All right, Steph, thank you much.